Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm working from home today, and I will probably have a few more, 2, 3 more work from homes over coming weeks. In other words, the end of my consistent work from home Thursdays, which I've always done it on Thursdays. I won't go into the ins and outs of it. I will be working from home less regularly. That's fine. It is what it is. So I'll be doing less videos from home, probably more out and about near the office. Now, one of the things that I think work from home does provide is some element of decompression. I mean, I can see it from the employer's perspective. I'm just making sure I'm logged in. I can see it from the employer's perspective, whereby they feel productivity is lower. I would say I could be more focused at home, but also I could be more distracted. It's one of those strange quandaries. But also, I certainly feel from a general health and well-being perspective, having at least one day at home has been good for me. But that's going to end, so we'll see how I adjust to that. But I guess one of the things I've noticed of late in my my hunt for financial independence is some of the positive routines I had in place have kind of disappeared. I haven't really been doing some of the things that are not as directly connected to financial independence. So things like my exercise routine hasn't been that great, so I need to do that. My meditation process has not been so good, so I need to do more of that. It's interesting how when people talk about financial independence, financial freedom, they focus on the money dynamic, which is what it's about ultimately to some degree, and also their careers. But actually, I see it as a really more of a holistic thing, whereby we need to have everything aligned, or at least working in the right rhythm and balance to make sure that the ability to achieve financial independence is possible, but even if it is achieved, that it's kind of worth it. So that's something I've certainly been thinking more about, trying to get back to those old rhythms of the past, the balance. Now that's going to happen very soon, as in I'm going to be able to kind of have more balance very soon, because as I've mentioned before, I'm going to do my twice a year detox, which will also mean cutting back on social media, which has been a big distraction. I'm also going to have a day off from work where I will just go for a walk, go for a hike by myself, and have time just to think about the world. I do it once a year. That is going to come up very soon, and I will probably do a video with me when I'm out and about. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's really about trying to get back to some of the essence of what was working for me maybe a few months ago. I do quarterly reviews of life, and I segment it across the different parts of my life: career, finance, health, blah, 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 blah. And certainly up until, I say, maybe a month ago, I was having a pretty strong quarter. Lots of things for different reasons were coming together. More recently, I think I've become kind of distracted, or at least I haven't been doing as much as I would like. And as a result, it's been kind of, I won't say negative, but certainly I feel I'm treading water. So hopefully over the next few weeks, once I start my detox, once I have this reset day, I will be able to kick on. But that's all I really have to say today. Again, this is my current state of being not quite in the groove I was about a month ago. Life is life. you sometimes get distracted. You kind of forget to do the basics. It's the basics I'm missing. You know, I'm looking at a few different ideas on the income front. Some products on Gumroad, which I'm going to link to with this video. I need to build that out. I just have lots of different things I am looking to pursue. But today, a kind of a non-day. Yeah, but that's the important thing. Even when you're not kind of firing on all cylinders, even when you're not quite in the groove, it's about putting in the reps. It's about just keep on keeping on. That's really what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep putting out videos and keep practicing and keep learning, keep learning and see how things go. That's it today. A very short video. Yeah, next few weeks things will definitely move on another level. But for now, bye bye.